and welcome to the show. We start this week's FailRace episode with Dozy on GTA 5 doing a spot of customization on their plane when something's going on in the background. I don't quite know what that is. It's not supposed to be doing that. It does make painting your plane rather difficult when you have that going on in the background, and it's actually managed to break the plane while it's in the repair shop. That's quite an impressive one. They're not supposed to do that one. Rocking up next on GTA 5, they are running away from the police, as you find yourself doing often in this game. Dodging roadblocks and all of that sort of thing. However, as we head up towards the next turning, this might be the luckiest car I have ever seen, managing to bounce off a tractor and because of the spin, avoid being taken out by a police car. You absolutely could not do that one if you tried. Tom the Turtle up next on GTA 5 is driving around on some of the dangerous roads, slippery roads. They're slippery roads normally, but even slipperier in the snow, managing to get their ruiner very, very stuck. Not quite a big enough crash to fall off the bridge, just enough to get it perfectly wedged with the front in the air and the back pushed up against a tree. I mean, thanks to boopy guns being a thing in GTA, that car is now, you could go and rescue it without too much issue, but yeah. Snow is dangerous. It does not take much to slide off the road and get yourself in trouble. Dyer the Pup up next on The Crew is driving around in a modified Crown Vic. Turns out a little bit more modified than you would expect, because this Crown Vic secretly wants to be a motorbike. Goes wide of a corner, bounced off a tree, and just going to show off now at this point. Just going to go on two wheels all the way down the hill before landing it. Well done. It's quite a nicely done two-wheel moment, and recovers it back onto a road and everything. But yeah, the Ford did not want to fall over there. Spooky Squid is up next on Cyberpunk. Now, they are heading towards the Dogtown checkpoint bit, trying to get through here when they bump something. I don't actually know what causes it, but something on the ground that launches the car to one side and then something else fires it the other way. I guess you're not getting through the checkpoint like that. Nope, you're going to be needing a new car. That's not how that's supposed to work. Dropped him out on Cyberpunk. He's coming up towards the end of a race. In fact, they take victory in the race, and to celebrate, the AI cars decide to not really pay attention to the finishing. One crashes into a wall, one goes straight off and then up, just vertically up, and the other just slowly drives itself off into, I presume, the sea. Yeah. They were quite disappointed about having not won that race, it would seem. As Saber Fox, also on Cyberpunk. I mean, we know how iffy it is calling in a car. So they've called in their vehicle. It's a little bit far away, so they're going to go run and pick it up. Well, you know what? This happens sometimes. Said vehicle is running over some street furniture, proceeds to phase through a concrete barrier, and then fly away from the player. But that's just very frustrating. It looks like it's heading back towards the road. Don't worry, it's still going to ruin your day, because it's now got itself stuck in the wall far too high up to reach. Wonderful. Kevin is up next on WRC5. Speaking of vehicles getting stuck in places that they probably shouldn't be. Now they're doing a time trial. They're trying to beat their previous best, and sometimes you take a bit too many liberties with the corner cuts. That time they were punished. Don't know, no idea what they hit to cause that. Something in the bush or a rock or something they clipped, and it was enough to fire the vehicle violently up a hill and get beached on a rock. Raging Clear up next on Forza Horizon. They are doing some off-road racing. Everything going, I say, fairly sensibly. They go for a move on the Ferrari that doesn't quite work. Proceeds to bounce around. Some weird physics floats the car about, and then it lands on its roof. It does get reset, so you don't have to suffer for too long in that one. But yeah, that didn't go to plan whatsoever. Bread Bowl on Mon Bazoo is heading back, I think, to the house in all of this. So they're leaving the little town, and they're going to go and take a shortcut. Now, shortcuts can give you all sorts of problems. You can try going over the mountain, however, It's not quite the way that's double front flip. It does amazingly land on its wheels. I don't think the vehicles in Monbazoo are supposed to fly. I don't think the physics engine quite liked that one. It bounced around and sort of got all very floaty all of a sudden. Hectic Souls up next on Call of Duty. I presume it's just one mission they had. The vehicles in this game are the wonkiest thing I've ever seen. And this is a different kind of wonk going on this time for the bit. Well, first of all, there's a body doing weird things in the back. Let's not ask too many questions about that one. But no, this time... exploded truck. It flops onto this vehicle that then catapults it to the side. Wonderful. That's definitely how that was intended to work. Kind of reminds me of Just Cause style vehicle collisions. And finally, we have got Douglas on driver parallel lines. Now, they are trying to get a collectible. I've not really played much of this game. There's like collectible stars you've got to try and get. To get this one, they have to complete this jump. The thing is, cars just keep rolling over. The TVR-styled vehicle has a go at it. That didn't work. That went particularly wrong. So what about a big... I'm going to say it's like a big German saloon that was like a Mercedes S-Class style vehicle here. We're gonna line one of these up to try and go for the start. And nope, we're going to roll the other way. And that is successfully onto its roof as well. And I don't think there's a way to write the cars in this game whatsoever. They've gone and got another vehicle. This time, we've managed to not even get to the start. Nope, we've rolled that one going across a footpath. Although, miraculously, the vehicle does land on its wheels. So... can carry on with the attempt. I'm not even sure what this is particularly supposed to be. We'll head up towards the start. It's done a really weird bounce, but it worked. Honestly, if the bounce hadn't put the car like near vertical, I don't think that would have. I think that would have been another weird failed one. But they did get the star in the end. There was a lot of effort went into that one. But there we go. That is going to be it for this episode. As ever, if you have clips you'd like to submit to this series, you can via a Google form. There'll be a link to it in the description. All the rules and how it works can be found on there. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. And until next time, goodbye.